Hey friends, this is John. I've been a certified personal trainer for over a decade. I also am a full-time Airstreamer, so I have spent about 3 years traveling full-time. That means I'm on the road a lot and I like to exercise. So today I want to go over some things that have helped me stay in shape on the road, some resources that I look to continue to make progress and to stay in the best shape as I can. And I'll also showcase some things that I use equipment-wise. It's very difficult to have a consistent routine when you're traveling, but it really doesn't need to be if you can plan it out the right way. So everyone's different. None of this is advice. So make sure to speak to your doctor to see what's right for you. So here's the thing. We live in an age where information is ubiquitous and we can find everything we could possibly need online now to get in the best shape of our lives. It's not perfect, but we have enough information out there and enough resources out there that are completely free to reach our fitness goals for the vast majority of people. And hopefully this will at least inspire someone else to understand better what works for them, because these are the things that have worked well for myself and my personal training clients throughout the years. And in particular, the things I'm going to point out today are things that worked well as I've been traveling on the road for the past 3 years. Let's take a look at a couple things. As far as workouts go, there are so many free workouts you can find online. This is just one of them. So NASM or NASM is the National Academy of Sports Medicine. This is one of their pages on their blog. If you go to blog.nasm.org, this is one article that says getting your feet wet with fitness. One of many great workout plans that are on this website. Let's take a look. We have dynamic warm-ups for beginners. They have the images. They have how many repetitions to do. They have how long you might do them if you don't want to do repetitions. These are bodyweight exercises that we can see. No equipment required so far. Remember, we're talking about exercises on the road, and so we want to stay minimal equipment and not require a lot of stuff. Very important. So putting the program together, if you're someone who wants to do this kind of workout, it's right here. So it's written out for you. So week overview, 1 full body resistance training sessions, 2 low impact cardiovascular sessions. So total active days, it's 3 days of non-consecutive days. So it has breaks in between. The total rest days are 4 days. Day 1 is full body resistance training session. Day 2 is rest. Day 3 is low impact cardiovascular session, which walk or bike, just get moving. For example, it's 15-20 minutes. So they lay it out for you how you can structure your week. And it goes on. Week 2. So if you like this workout, week 3, then you can use it how it's written, or you can change it for yourself. So now that you have a structure and you can structure your workout after that weekly routine that they showed there, or you can modify it, or you can do something completely different, what kind of exercises are you going to put in there? So we can find other stuff online that is also for free. So let's take a look at an article from womenshealthmag.com. I need to know what moves I can be doing on the road. Well, for example, if you have resistance bands are great because they're portable, they're very lightweight, they fit in a gym bag, they fit in a storage compartment in your RV, your car, wherever. For example, we have 30 different resistance band exercises to tone and strengthen the entire body. And they show right here. They demonstrate exactly how to do these moves. We have the short bands that wrap around the legs, and they continue on. We have some core going. We have some upper body going. We have upper body again. These are great moves, by the way. These are pretty creative, and I like them because they add in multiple muscle groups at the same time. Always great for calorie burning. So there you have it. If you have the bands, you can find some free band workouts out there, and you can learn how to use them in that way if you like, or you can learn it elsewhere. But the point is, this stuff is out there for free, and you can structure your workout. You can learn to put together a routine no matter where you are or how long you are on the road. Now, I've used bands a lot, and I like them. They're not my favorite because in my experience, it's hard for me to overload my legs as much as I'd like to with bands. And it's also sometimes difficult to find a place to attach the bands either outside or inside where I am now, which is in an Airstream Classic. It's not impossible, but if I had a preference, I would be lifting weights. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to be lifting weights on the road, you need a lot of space or you need a lot of weights. A lot of weights are expensive and they take up space, but there's an alternative and something that I've been using for a long time. My preference is power block dumbbells. There's a lot of adjustable dumbbells on the market today, and they're all great. But these have been my favorite because they're very easy to operate and switch weights very quickly, and they're very compact. So if you're in an Airstream like I am, or you travel full time on the road, even if you're just in your car, you don't need a whole bunch of weights. You can adjust these weights from, I think they go from as little as 3 pounds all the way up to, you can expand them to 120 pounds per hand. I have a set that's 5 pounds per hand all the way to 70 pounds per hand. I've kept them in my Airstream for the past couple of years, and I've used them all the time on the road. I really like them. And yes, they're more expensive than if you were to buy one pair, but if you think about how much you're going to spend buying different weights as you get stronger, or as you learn to do better exercises and more intense exercises, it's going to be expensive to buy more weights, and it's also going to be bulky to store them. So in my opinion, at least for myself, expandable dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells from the start. That is the most efficient and most versatile piece of equipment that I like to use. So now hopefully you have some ideas of what kind of equipment you might bring on the road, whether it's adjustable dumbbells, resistance bands, or just body weight exercises. Those are fine too. It really depends on your goal and your fitness level and how much variety you want in your exercises. But of course, staying in shape on the road isn't just your exercise, it's your nutrition as well. So for example, if you go to blog.myfitnesspal.com, again, there are so many places where you can find recipes and great meals you can make that are quick, that are easy to transport on the road in many different places online. But for example, let's take a look at 15 make-ahead breakfasts under 300 calories. Let's say I want to stay under 300 calories for my breakfast. I don't track my calories anymore. I did, and it works very well. If you are someone that likes to track your calories, there we go. We see how many calories is in this meal. We have our make-ahead instant oatmeal jars, cauliflower crusted spinach feta pie. We have our 1-minute berry peanut butter smoothie for 2. These are all easy recipes to make, and they're easily transportable, especially if you have containers and a fridge. So far, we have our workout structure that we planned by finding a resource online and looking at the big picture, how we're going to structure our workout for the week. Then we found example exercises, and we looked at some band exercises. We looked at some alternatives to bands for workout equipment, which is something like adjustable dumbbells, which I like to use. We have our nutrition planned out. We saw these recipes that we can use for the road and making them ahead of time so they're readily available when we're on our trip. And as far as putting that all together, it's my experience that you can plan this out as best you can, but always be ready for hiccups in the trip. There are things that come along during road trips and traveling full time, of course, that I've ran into and people run into all the time. You don't always know exactly what's going to be at the grocery store when you get there. You don't always know what's going to be in the gas station when you drive by if you're in a new state. And things don't last as long as they do as they're at home in a fridge if you need to take it in the car or in a cooler. Those things happen. So you want to have flexibility in your planning and understand that things will get in the way. And if you guys would like to learn more about how I design my workout routines and other tools and techniques that I use to stay in shape on the road and wherever I am, if you'd like to, you can download a free copy of my training techniques. You just go to my website, jonathanpwoods.com. You can find the page where I have my free training techniques. These are things that have worked well for myself and things that I currently use with my personal training clients online. And I'll also put a link around this video to download my training techniques. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you later.